In the heart of the wilderness, a wolf pack thrives, embodying a culture of unity, teamwork, and resilience. Wolves, like successful teams, understand the importance of clear communication and shared goals. Each member plays a unique role, contributing to the pack's strength. Just as wolves collaborate to hunt, a successful team collaborates to achieve its objectives. They move in sync, leveraging each other's strengths, and communicate to reinforce bonds within the pack. A team also finds strength in a shared vision, a common goal that resonates with every member. When wolves take turns leading the pack, a team must recognize the value of balance, promoting a healthy work-life dynamic. They demonstrate unparalleled loyalty and support when one of their own faces a challenge. A motivated team rallies together in times of adversity, providing unwavering support and encouragement. In the dance of nature, the wolf pack symbolizes the essence of teamwork. Just like these magnificent creatures, a united team can conquer any challenge, creating a culture that echoes the strength, resilience, and harmony of a wolf pack. When one eats, we all eat.
Hey, welcome, 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 everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, we are back for one more episode. Thank you all for joining us. Thank God for giving us the opportunity to do something like this. We want to thank our sponsor, our everything right now, the pack, who had the foresight to give us the opportunity for Black History Month to talk about Black History Speaks and take it from a totally different perspective. And that's what's exciting. So right now, what I'd like for you to do is reach out to everyone that you know, especially if you have any reality TV fans, people out there that love stuff like that. Get them on, because this is not a business broadcast. We're not going to sit here and talk about anything beyond the fact that reality ain't real. That's what we're going to talk about. This is not about, oh, come join a business, oh, come do this, come do that. It is about the fact that reality just ain't real. And in order to do that, we had to bring on one of our own, someone that we love a lot, and a lot of folks didn't know because she's so humble that she is actually a reality TV star. I kept that in my stash, y'all, because she doesn't talk about it, but I knew about it. So when this opportunity came up, I said, we got to do this. So I'm excited about this opportunity, about this conversation. Normally, in my other life, in the other world, we would do something called a show sheet, which would have questions and answers, because that's just the reality of entertainment, is that everything's planned. That's my perspective, but she says she's got something for me. Basically, I didn't do that because, number one, this person is in so many ways my friend, in so many other ways my mentor, my confidant. She knows all the roles she plays in my life personally, and I'm not going to get choked up. I think that this series is filled with people, my personables. You heard of other bowls, edibles, and every other bowl, but these are my personables that you guys are going to get an opportunity to meet. So I'm waiting for a few more people to jump on to embrace and engage and get an opportunity to see this. I know that I'm having a technical problem on one of my pages, so we're just going to have to go with that. So for that reason, I need y'all to share this. If you are in the group, go to a public page and share it. Share the public one so people can get on. You want people on this conversation. So before I bring up my friend, before we start this conversation, Before we do anything else, I want y'all to know who I'm talking about. Some of you guys might have seen the flyer, but I promise you this conversation is going to be worth it. And so let me see what I can do about introducing to you all my friend. And I know I got to do this a certain way. I'm not even gonna say her name because y'all know who she is. But if not, she gonna tell you about herself. And after this, yeah, it's gonna be my friend. So hold on, y'all. Here she.
My name is Beautii J, and I am the owner of Spoiled Opulence Salon. Whatever you want, Spoiled Opulence is where you need to be. I am considered the beauty doctor. No other salon is a competition to me. The hair that I am serving in Atlanta is nothing but fierceness. This looks so good. I've been doing hair since I was a little girl. I was the age of 10 years old making money. So hustling hair was just the right occupation for me because I know how to get it when I get it. I never want to work for nobody. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a hustler. The sacrifices that I've made for my business is all worth it. Girl! So right now, I'm in a happy place.
Oh, I gotta take that on out. Hey,
Hey,
how you doing?
I am doing amazingly blessed. How are you?
I'm good. I'm shining bright. I'm feeling great. I am blessed. I'm
Good. Can
blessed.
you hear me clearly?
Oh, I hear you real well. And I told you, I love the fact that we get to see you in your real. We talk
Exactly.
about reality ain't real, and you gonna bring us the real, be like, yeah, this is how I live. This is, a whole new background and setting. Yes,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Let me break this up on my end a little bit.
oh, I know they are enjoying this. We got some people on here, so that's a great thing. They are enjoying seeing Beautii J. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, I have her today. Beautii J in a different way. Oh, did I have a rhyme there? Oh, yes, I did.
Because a lot of people have been trying to get me like on their blogs and podcasts and all that kind of stuff, and like offering checks. You know what I mean? Like they have been offering checks for me to talk about my reality past and the reality show life. So it's a pleasure for me to actually come on this community. This is my community. This is my family, and also
Yeah.
to my Instagram family, my YouTube family, my Facebook family, just what it is, just the real behind the realness of how I feel. So I'm gonna be dropping some tea today.
I like that. And I like the fact that I think we might have opposing views on some things. I like it. That might be real interesting to see what comes of this because yeah, we might have some things going on because it's not often we disagree, but we might disagree a little bit and have a really engaging conversation. I don't know. We might just be setting them up, but we don't know. We don't know where we're going.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely. I'm riding your wave, baby.
Ha! So you are truly an amazing person. Let me just say that because I toyed with the idea of introducing you, formally, or just talking to you and being able to share my truth about you. Kind of, I don't want to say give you your flowers, but just tell you what you mean to me first of all, because I know that it's echoed in the hearts of many people when I say that. I know, let me just start off here. Uh, I was going through a difficult transition. I was going through some, and still going through, still having those times. And because of the way you carried yourself, because of the person you are, and just spiritually, because I'm a very spiritual person. I know I don't act like it, but those people that really know me, like you really know me, no, I'm not just churchy, but I'm very spiritual. and my spirit kept guiding me to you. So I finally, in the middle of the night, picked up the phone and I made that call. I followed the spirit and I made that call. And oh, the conversation we had, the fact that I found out that, as far as I know, in all this time, it's never gotten back to me that you've repeated a single thing. You've become a confidant. You've become somebody that guides me in certain aspects of my life. You, and then when I get in my mood, because I do get in them often and don't want to call, don't want to talk, and won't answer my phone. You don't text until you get some kind of a response. So that's the person that you are. And people don't realize that. That's why I say reality ain't real, because I might not have gotten that impression looking at you on the show.
Oh, right.
You see what I'm saying? I might not have gotten that person.
Yeah.
So that's number one. And then the fact that the kindred is that my mother did hair, and I tell everybody the 61 years, literally to the day. Literally, she got licensed on March 31st, 1926, and she got sick doing someone's hair on March 31st, 2007. 61 years to the day. And that was the last head she did, Miss Washington. Anyway, so the whole beauty industry raised me. So I always give back to that community, all these things. And the fact that that was the industry you were in for over 20 years, I believe.
30.
30 years. So you get it. And you've retired from that industry and you've gone on into real estate, and you are now a realtor. I know what you are. You thought I was going to say reality TV. No, I know what you're doing. And an entrepreneur, as you said, and your takeaway, and that was what, several years ago. You're doing so many wonderful things. Let me just say that you're doing amazing things because you're an amazing person. But you had a life before we knew Beautii J. And it is so funny because people are like, Beautii J is not a reality star. Well, that's how I met her. That's how I found out before all of this, that and all of her success here. Yes, she is. No, she's not. Okay, you go YouTuber. Because I'm not going to take the time to do it. I didn't even know. Well, maybe you weren't supposed to know. Maybe this is your introduction to my friend, Beautii J. So, Beautii J, talk to me, lady. Tell me, did I do okay? Because I think I caught it all. How you doing?
How you doing? Now, I'm doing good. No, you caught it all, but I do want, the people to know, like, if you don't know about me, one of the things I am very humble, but being on reality TV was another job for me. You know what I mean? It was another gig. It was another hustle for me, so it's a lot of things that I talk about and some things I don't talk about. So you'll always hear me talk about my careers. And one thing about me, like I'm a very core to heart entrepreneur. I went to business college. I got my bachelor's in business as well. Been doing hair over 30 years, actually, but I would say professionally, I was in the beauty industry as far as for being behind a chair for at least 30 years. And I always said, once I hit my 30-year mark, I'm going to retire. And sometimes people say, well, you say you was going to retire. You still hustling. You still working. No, I retired one career and started another career that actually catapulted, that's actually on another level, that's actually on a whole nother universal type of financial goals for myself. And that's how we have to be, right? As adults now. And so back to, the whole reality TV thing, being on Cutting It in the ATL, and I know that's what you actually showed. That was actually my third show. Like, been on any. Go ahead.
I was like, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and name them, because I started to pick some other cuts. Like, but go ahead, tell them about it. Tell them.
Yeah. So the way it all got started, I started out as being, it was called Monster-in-Laws on A&E. So it was my sister and I didn't get along with her husband. So I was like the in-law that didn't get along with my sister's husband. So that's called Monster-in-Laws. Y'all can Google it, go on YouTube on A&E. Also, I'm a celebrity. I was a celebrity hairstylist. So I did some of the top celebrities in Atlanta. So one of my clients was Cynthia Bailey. So I was her regular hairstylist and ended up on Real Housewives of Atlanta doing Cynthia Bailey's hair. And then after that, TV and production and the producers took a liking to me and my style and my look and just everything about me. And they was like, you know what, we want to follow you and we want to see, you know, who you are and what you're about. And I was like, listen, I just do hair. I just own salons. You know, they're like, how many salons do you own? Oh, just 5, 6, whatever you want to count. Yeah, I got like 10 people in this salon, 12 people in that salon, you know, over 30 people working for me, this and that. And they're like, wow, you're so humble. We want to follow that. That's how I got into reality TV. So as far as that's how I got on Cutting It. So as far as Cutting It goes, they did the production actually filmed me for months in my salon trying to figure out, let me see if she a rah feisty person, or let me see if she about her business, let me see if she knows other salon owners, let's just see who she is she family oriented? Well, guess what, I was all of that. So then they finally chose and say, okay, we're going to have this pilot and we're going to shop it around. WeTV loved it. And they were like, we love it, but we need more personalities like Beautii J. So that's how Cutting It came around. After Cutting It in the ATL, I did do 2 other shows after that, right? The pandemic hit. So a lot of people always ask, well, what happened to that show? It just stopped. Well, what a lot of people don't know is like, we are employees, okay? The reality TV stars are employees. We're on a contract. It might be 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, or 5 year. I was on a 5 year. I like always, you know, renewed because I actually liked it. I had fun. So once COVID hit, you know, that we did our 3 seasons. Once COVID hit, COVID was 2 years. That went into the 5 year mark. So when it was time to go back to negotiate for our contract, the 5 year mark was already gone and that contract was expired. Now they didn't know if they wanted to bring back that type of reality TV. Okay. And I'm going to let you talk about that a little bit. So now if you guys notice, it's totally different now. Reality TV has changed tremendously. Okay. And after that show, I did a dating show with Lisa Ray. That was on
that I didn't know. I didn't know that.
That was last year.
Okay.
It's called Asking for a Friend on TV1. That was last year. Okay. Yep, I did that. I did that show, and then I did like some other little small shows and stuff like that too. So yeah, that's how I got started.
Okay, so this is really about reality TV and the fact that it ain't real. So you know, I want to come from, you know, I'm of a different generation, so I want to come from the point, because the show is Black History Speaks, is the impact that reality TV has on people, our community, our youth, especially believing that they can have this huge amount of drama in their life and still be okay, that it's okay to go and act crazy and do some of the things that the networks want because the drama gets the ratings up. But is that the real life? And all of the things that they have out there that's happening, maybe not so much, because I ended up managing, okay, I don't want to sound like I try not to act, you know, bring my history in, but I ended up managing several members of the cast from Beverly Hills Fabulous. Remember that one with Elgin Charles? Okay. Another hair show. Uh, uh, so I managed like 3 of those cast members. So I know that some things are scripted,
Yeah.
very much so. And the drama that they just couldn't get the drama was that the community craved. So it didn't go as well as they thought it would. Just being Elgin Charles, it didn't go as well because they tried to interject or inject drama always through the scripting, and sometimes that doesn't work, but sometimes it's so real, like Jersey Shore and all those other reality shows, that you don't even know that it is scripted. um so how has the history of reality TV, how has that impacted the community? And now let me say this, I remember my first reality show was watching, I want to say, not the Osbournes, but the other one.
Who,
Uh,
Kardashians?
huh?
Kardashians?
Oh heck no, it's way before them.
Oh,
They're not married. They got kids. Jesus, not the Osbournes, but the other one. Anyway, I thought, man, that I had just stumbled. Now this is just me, and I'm in the industry, okay? I thought I just stumbled across some private channel or something, and I really got a peek into their real inside life. And so when I was seeing things played out in the tabloids and on shows, I was like, oh, I knew about that already. Like I had an inside track on something. I really didn't. Oh my God, I can't remember the name of the show. It's gonna haunt me now. I'm gonna think of them. But I used to think like I had an inside track on what was going on. No, you didn't. But I really believed I did. And for me, being in the industry to get taken like that, I think about what's happening in our community and how people are taken. So, Black History Speaks, what is the impact? Let's start there because we got a little time. What is the impact of reality TV historically on our community? You being from that community, what do you think?
yeah. I mean, just to go back to your first question a little bit, and I have a lot of reality TV friends, so I'm not going to speak for them, but I'm going to speak for myself and what I know and what I've noticed and what I've seen. So first of all, it is two types. It might be three, but it is two types of reality TV. It is scripted and it is non-scripted. But even if it's non-scripted, it still has to be in alignment. It still has to be, the production has to know, okay, we're going to film here at this time. I'm going to just throw y'all in. That's how they used to do it. It's like, just throw us in. So for my show, our show was not scripted at all, but it wasn't a raw and uncut show either. But when it came to our show, it was more like, okay, Beautii, they don't give me a script and say read this and memorize this. It's nothing like that. Like, we're not actors and actresses, which we are now, if you really think about it. But that's the whole segue of reality TV. It was more like, okay, Beautii, you're going to meet up with this person today. Y'all going to go to lunch. Here's the time that I need you to be here. Be all the way ready, slayed, looking good down to the toes, okay? It's either gonna be dress up, dress down, however you want to come, Beautii. But I always came in heels, no matter, even if I went to the gym. But but with that, I say all that to say, where it's not scripted, but you kind of know what's about to happen. So it's like that saying, you got to stay ready. You got to what is it? Stay ready to be ready.
You don't have to get ready.
Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So as a reality personality, you always got to be ready. You always got to be ready. And that was for me. And I'm going to tell you why, because I am the peaceful, I'm the no drama, but take no bullshit. Oh, excuse me.
No, we real, we real. This is not a business call. You good, you good.
Take no bullshit, but sassy, but I'm a sweet as pie. I'm giving, I'm humble. If I love you, I love you. If I like you, I like you. If I don't like you, you're gonna know it. That was me. So with the producers knew that, because number one, the reason why our show took off to season 2 is because all of us were business women. We were bringing business to reality TV, to TV. We were showing young girls that, listen, if I came from the hood and I did this on my own, so can you. That is what, that's what we wanted to push.
Mm-hmm.
And then season 2, they was like, all right, y'all getting a little bit too businessy, right? We need a little turn up. So now they're going to have me go to the restaurant and talk to somebody that's more like-minded. We might be talking about strategies and, let's go buy this building. Let's go build this next salon. Let's go open this business, that business. Next thing you know, the hater going to walk in. They always going to throw the hater in to start the drama, right? And like I was saying, I'm the 0 to 100. So they knew they couldn't tell me, oh, we're going to bring this one person in, because I would have been like, no, I'm not doing that, because y'all not about to have my character just get used to that.
Right.
Because I can be a loose cannon, but I know how to control myself, right? So that is how our TV was scripted. So I would say that the producers know what they be doing. I like most of the producers I work with, I've loved them. Like, not that I was a favorite or they took on to me like favoritism or anything. It's just I came there to work. I came there for a job, and I knew, like, okay, I'm gonna get here at this time. Okay, I know we about to eat lunch. I followed the rules accordingly, and people would think that I would be this diva. No, I wasn't that. Like, the other girls was being divas. Mm-hmm. So for me, they will always throw in somebody that want to pop off because they want me to pop off. But then, I always knew how to control myself and be like, you know what? You're not going to take me out my character today. But
not today, Gertrude.
If I do get out of character, what'd you say?
I said, not today, Gertrude. You're not going to do that today.
You're not going to do that today. But I'm going to give you some words real quick, and you're going to know, like, not to ever play with me like that again. So hold on one second. How it was then and how TV is today, just to go back to your second question now. How TV is today, how it's projected, I would say it's totally different. Like, I feel like before, everything was a lesson. Everything was to be learned. We wanted to teach different things. Because if you notice, they started having a reality TV shows for real estate, teaching how business, like it was going from business. Now it's just pure ratchet. Okay. Yeah. Everybody models, everybody don't, and now these young girls are following these people and thinking that that's how they should be. And that's
right.
So I think that my show was the real of the real. Now, it might have been one or two little stragglers that came in that was acting a plump fool. But with these new shows, these girls they come in as characters, okay? It's like they come in with a mask. They come in with a mask where when it say camera action, they 100. It ain't 0 to 100 anymore. They just 100, and they stay ready. And so that I think that is just not a good look for us as women, as our community. You know what I mean? And I could talk to my community that's watching, our Black community. Like, it's not a good look for the young girls that's coming up to be seeing, all of these reality TV stars, or even to the producers. I want to tell the producers, like, it's not cute. Yeah, y'all getting ratings, but y'all not getting the right ratings. Right?
Thank you. Yes. That's my whole point of reality ain't real. Because the reality is you cannot go to some of the same restaurants in the high-fluent areas of Atlanta or Beverly Hills or all these places that, they're filming, and go flip over tables in these restaurants and think that you can't do that, boo-boo. It don't work like that. Yet we have these kids and the people of the community thinking that they can, and they don't see the black and white sitting outside. It might be blue and white in some areas, but in other words, the cops, the 5-0, all them other things that they call, they don't see that part. They don't see the jail part. They don't see the citations. They don't see the fact that they get banned from these establishments. They don't see the reality.
Right. Well, not just that. So for the people that's actually watching and then acting like they can reenact whatever they just saw on what Bad Girls Club or whatever. Let me tell y'all something. When the producers are booking these restaurants, okay, it's strategically planned. The producers have insurance. Not the producers, but the production company has insurance. So if anything happens to that business, the business have insurance and the production company has insurance. Now, if you want to go out and act a whole plump fool and flip over tables, now you going to jail. But let me tell you, so when the reality TV stars is throwing bottles and flipping tables, they not going to jail because it's already covered.
Right. That's the whole point that I want to get across to people, that this reality that you think is real ain't real.
Okay.
That's where I'm going with this. And I know we didn't talk about where you going with this. You like the title, but it's not real. And we have to, and I know that I have if I can get it on my page, we have a wide enough audience to get them to understand that this thing is, the fact of the matter is that we have to take ownership of our behavior, ownership of what we put out there, ownership of the difference between entertainment and reality, what people expect and what people receive. I mean, that's where, oh man, you just reminded me, I was supposed to, you know what I was supposed to do because you told me to do it. You're doing it. Okay. I know we're going to run this back for Instagram because she told me what I was supposed to do and I forgot, y'all. I messed up. Okay. Rewind. We got on a good point until I saw your phone. I was like, oops. Yes. She that's what I mean. She keeps me accountable and reminds me. I know I'm gonna get talked to about that one a little bit later. That's okay though. I'll take it.
Yeah, strategically here myself.
Yeah, you good?
Yes, I am.
Okay. It's too late for me to start mine. So the reality of the fact of everything that's going on, and that's why I love this hoodie that I have on. It was designed and created by my friend of mine, and it says crisis is on the front, and on the back it says peace. And the words say, where there is a crisis, where there is a crisis, let there be peace. Where there is hatred, let us spread love. And on the hood is love. It says love. And it's the whole premise is that this big old hood is that we're covered with love. And so I've mentioned that, and I'll mention that probably every episode because I'll probably have on this hoodie for every episode because it's also my Black History hoodie.
Okay, plug.
Okay.
I'm gonna give a plug real quick. I'm not behind a chair anymore, but I do. I'm still in the beauty industry, so I am wearing Spoiled Diva hair. So y'all go to click the link in my bio. Plug.
Okay, I'm gonna click the link because
and for your weight loss supplements, I got you.
I had a point. And mine was not really commercial. I didn't tell people where they could get it. I didn't say click the link in my bio. I didn't do all that. Okay. So anyway, yeah, that was a moment, y'all. Now that was real.
No, but to your point, like you were saying, like, you made a valid point because when I first heard the title, I actually thought like, I told you, Rock, I was like, you know what? we might agree to disagree because I actually like reality TV. You know what I mean? Like but now that you're describing it, I see where you're coming from when it comes to they doing it long out there. When it comes to our younger generation and what they're looking at.
I found it. I know y'all see me. Hold on. Stick a pin in it, baby. You know I've been looking for that show, right? Because it was Gene Simmons' Family Values.
I don't even know that show, child.
That
was way back in my day.
I told you it's back in the day. I thought I knew something. I thought I was in on something. That was my first. I didn't even know it's called reality TV. That was back in 2006.
Okay, because my show was around 2000. Well, the first time I went on TV was in 2008, 9. Yep.
Yeah, see, so that was before it was even pop. I didn't know what I was looking at. I thought I had some inside scoop on a private channel, like somebody's nanny cam or something. I didn't know.
Okay.
Yeah, like it took me. But anyway, sorry that we had to go back to the beginning because I've been sitting here. You don't know. I've been Googling. I done went through Queen, through all these hard rock bands trying to figure out who it was I was looking for. But I found it. Okay, now I can breathe because I couldn't even focus. You ever had that moment?
Yeah, but I thought you was gonna say like the flavor of love. Like when my show came out, that's what was out. Like the flavor of love, those love shows. Now that is unscripted.
Flavor of Love is unscripted?
Yes.
No.
Unscripted because they were.
So are all of because like I've done work with The Bachelor that ended up with the girl, I forget, Dr. A, Apollonia, whatever, Dr. A. I did work with him. He was in one of our businesses, so I did all of his fulfillment. I mean, I have a lot of people in my life that did reality TV.
So.
But I didn't even think to ask him if it was scripted or not because it didn't matter. I just didn't. A lot of people, unfortunately, I don't necessarily look at the same. Now, like the Braxtons and stuff like that, the celebrity reality shows, are those scripted?
So now for those, okay, let's break it down. What's your definition of scripted?
A plot that is set up. Now, you might ad lib through it, but we already know the beginning, middle, and end. We already know. So
yes, so I would say shows like that, like the Kardashians, like the Braxtons, even Real Housewives of Atlanta, like those shows. I would say to your point, yes, they're kind of scripted. You kind of know what's going on. The girls going on the trip, you know what's going to happen on the trip. They're going to be in these rooms. You kind of.
Trips are the worst things on earth. That's what I hear. Like when they have to take the trips, they are not fun. It's all work.
You know what's gonna happen.
You know what's gonna happen. They don't own the houses that they say they're going to my villa. No, you ain't got no villa.
On our show, it was like, okay, we work 6 days a week. So Monday to Friday, I'm having lunch, tea time, sipping on some wine, whatever, talking to different people, one person at a time, a few times a day, right? Monday to Friday. Then on Saturday, everybody coming together and it's a party. You already know what's about to happen in the party, so you better be ready. Right. It was like, it's almost like cliche. You know what's about to happen. So, you might have an accountability or one of your girlfriends, somebody that you're close with. You like, girl, you ready? All right, this might happen. And so it gets, now you having like side conversation and, this clique is here, that clique is here, and they might butt heads. So TV is a beast.
So what's the impact? What's the impact? Because this is Black History Speak. So we've talked about the history. We've talked about behind the scenes a lot. What's the impact that it has on our No, we're two different generations. I don't feel like Y'all, I'm trying to let this hair grow to convince myself that I'm 60.
Ooh. I'm sorry. Oops.
Are we having a Kevin Hart moment?
You look good. Oh, I sure did. Sorry. Not on purpose. That was a Beautii J moment. I'm sorry. You look good though. No, your energy, your vibe, everything for a 60. Oh, she went off camera. Sorry, Rocky. We love you. You know I love you. I'm sorry.
Y'all just witnessed a real moment. See this. Okay.
That's why when we do our Gobi stuff, Gobi thons, those are scripted. So I'm
We have one Saturday. One Saturday, those people they scripted. We give you a beginning, middle, and end. Y'all tell y'all they ain't scripted. Oh my!
I'm talking about what I be teaching is, you know,
what
I
you talking about okay, yeah.
What I'm trying to say is, you know, I watch what I say because right now it's not scripted. It's
right.
like
It's definitely not scripted. We just had a Kevin Hart moment, y'all.
My lips is a little loose. I'm sorry.
If nothing else, y'all need to invite people to.
Yeah, y'all tag 5 friends. Everybody tag 5 friends. So I want to share how I think it impacts. You know, well, how I think that people should be impacted. So what you should focus on, like when you see the people on TV and you like that person, go follow them and see what they're doing. It's the real person is actually really working, grinding, really, you know, giving back to the community.
No. See, now I'm gonna disagree with that because it depends upon the level of the person. If they're a celebrity, like you know what I do, and there are celebrities out there, I manage their social media. So what you see ain't what you get. And you know that's not there's I have boxers and fighters that are in reality that I manage their social media, and that's not them. That's so not them. So if you follow their social media, that's in some cases an extension of what's making their money.
But I wasn't saying follow their social media. I'm saying follow their life.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
community. They're not just sitting at home. You know,
this is true.
There are people working in real life.
Okay.
There are people working in real life. They got some of them, not all.
Okay.
Of course, on social media is a platform for you to
extend,
showcase
the message you want out there.
The message that you want out. Just a small part of it, right? Some people show the whole thing. Some people go live all day long. You know what I mean? And some people show that. But it's some people like in real life, like I'm booked and busy. I got 5-6 businesses. I can't show y'all all that. I'm going to show you what I want to show you because I know you're going to support this to this capacity.
Okay. I can get with that.
Social media marketing.
So the situations like with there's so much going on. I don't think there's so much going on. We got the Tamar Braxton with the James thing and the Krishan thing. That Tamar comes from. No, I'm just we being honest because I don't want people thinking that you can go to one of my clients backstage and slap them. But but the reality is you have that. Now, was it appropriate for that? Tamar, we only know about her because of reality TV. It ain't even because she's her sister, but reality TV brought it, and then all of a sudden we got a career. That's the reality of it. It ain't because you was married to Vince, who everybody knows Vince, but they didn't know you. You know what I mean? That's why, oh, am I talking too much? But then that whole thing was scripted about your career and begging him. Okay, so that was to make y'all don't understand, and then y'all bought into it because y'all really went and bought it and down. Okay, but that was all okay.
I don't know her personally, but sometimes let me tell you something. I respect her though. I respect Tamar, and I respect a lot of reality TV people that do this. Like you go on reality TV, you get that platform. I don't care if you on there for 3 seconds. As soon as you get off, you better market that bad boy like your life depends on it, because now whatever you got going on, whatever business you got going on, that was free attraction for people to come to you. So Tamar took off with that. Yeah,
But
she wants to be. She wants to talk to my sister. I'm gonna say Tony, my sister, every day too.
But okay, no. But stick a pin in that, because that's important, not only because of a reality star, but in everyday life. No matter what you do, is that you walk away from every situation capitalizing. Even when I played basketball in high school, which was a long time ago in the 80s. Okay. Okay, that was a long time ago. But even when I played ball in school many years ago, okay, let me get past that. All right, I remember that if there was a turnover, my coach, who's friends with me on Facebook now, Claire Slimmer, her word was capitalized. That's all. That's where I heard that word first. I think was on the court. Everything that happened, capitalized. I think that was all she knew about coaching, because she didn't teach us much else. But anyway, she might see this. But capitalize. And that is what we need to know as a community, is that every situation that we're in, we must capitalize, and not capitalize from a negative perspective. Because I was going to say, beyond the Tamars, we got the Jakes family, which is not reality, but we don't even know what that reality is. It goes on and on and on. I remember your scene from Real Housewives. That scene, it had Peter in it, and now I think about Peter today. See, don't act like I don't do my research, baby. I know what I'm talking about when I bring folks on.
Exactly.
So the reality of all of that. Next week we're going to have a comedian and the who did, so we going back because I'm 60. We going back and we doing comic view. Yeah, we had a Kevin Hart moment earlier, y'all. We're doing comic view and all the way through, and how comedy heals and has brought us as a people through so much tragedy, because we learn to laugh at it and sing about it and rejoice about getting over even before we get over. But my point is that I forgot.
You know what?
Because I'm 60. Y'all got a whole 9 more months of hearing that, because I gotta adjust to it before October, because I'm 60. Okay. But I think the hair's got to go. I can't do the hair. I'm convinced. I got to. But anyway, it's not about me right now.
We see y'all in there in the chat. Drop a money bag if y'all tune in. If y'all like what y'all hearing right now, drop some fire or
oh yeah, I was supposed to say that. Yeah, please do. And this whole thing is going to replay again, because we were originally scheduled for tonight, so we're replaying again. Thank you, Hazel. Thank you so much. And I appreciate your call. Sometimes Hazel is one that calls me, and I'll answer her call, but I might not answer her question. But I will answer her call. You know that's right.
Let me say something real quick, because you be going backwards and then you start forgetting, child. So
is that another moment?
So let me give you guys an example of like when. So with my son, like the example I want to give you is more of like, whenever you get up, you got to be ready, right? You got to put in your mind it's showtime anytime. And I don't care if you on TV, you on live, or you're not. When you step out that door or when you log into your laptop, it always has to be showtime. So when my son used to play football, right, I would go, even when he played peewee ball, even when he played high school, middle school, all that, I would actually, I would film his games, right? I always had my phone out, and it was hard because I was the loudest one in the room all the time on the field. I was always the loudest one on the field, but I would always be like videoing and capturing what my son was doing. You know why? Because I was taking advantage. I was taking advantage of the opportunity at the time for my child. So I'm saying all this to say, like, just like when, even if I got 5 seconds of playtime on somebody's TV show or on somebody's video or whatever, like, I'm gonna promote the heck out of that. And then you're gonna see what I do. Then you're gonna see my website. You're gonna see all the other things. I did the same thing for my son. I started a YouTube channel when my son was like in high school. And my son used to be like, Mom, why you always got the camera up? Why you always got the camera up? But guess what? Look at him now. So I wanted to give that example of like, what you're watching on TV. It might seem like, oh my God, they're doing all this. It's, you know, it's so inspiring and all that kind of stuff. You can do it too. You can do it too. And that could be your daily life. Wake up each and every day like, boom, it's showtime. It's time for me to go out there and slay. It's time for me to get out there and make some money. It's time for me to get out there and, you know, be inspiring and motivate people. For your kids, always have your camera on. So I just wanted to share that, you know, before you.
And I remember seeing something from you and your son, even though I said I had left the building, but I had to come back when you brought that up. And you just ignored it. I put it up there so you could see I had a little attitude. You did, you know, you just kept going. The professional that you are, you was just like cutting it in. You don't know where you still here. I tried to have a little attitude, but that didn't work. Okay.
I'll pay you no mind, baby.
I remember seeing where was he doing homework or something? I saw anyway, I saw a clip with your son. I was like, there he goes. That's when he was a baby. But and for everything that he's accomplished till today is amazing. And this is what I want to say from that, just to piggyback off of you.
Yes.
You guys, the groundwork for how individuals do it, you can choose. It's not like it was back in the day when I was young. I'm not a kid anymore. Okay. It's not like it was back in the day where you had to literally figure it out without a roadmap. Like I got here by figuring it out and watching my parents with a pen and a paper trying to figure out and remember what they did. Now you have these reality shows, and this is what I believe after this conversation is the impact of reality on our community.
Absolutely.
And I think I love it because I didn't start out this conversation loving it. So thank you, Beautii J. Is that whatever you want to do in life, whoever you want to be, however you want to do this thing, you have the key components spread out for you all over reality TV. There are little pieces that are missing from how they did it. Like Boosie's not gonna get up there and on his I've been following folks. Yeah, I know. He's not gonna get up there and show you every little thing that got him to a point where he can gift his family everything that he does, but enough of it so that you have the roadmap. Now, here's the interesting part that you want to get out of this conversation and that I got out of it is that they're giving you all of this, yet the things that are missing, are your unique perspective. What you can do, how you can take ownership of it, how you can make it yours. Get that. Everything is right there for you. You just have to add a dose of you, a pinch of you to make it yours, to take ownership of it, to make it unique. Now, while Beautii has 5 salons, 10 salons, retired, 30 people working for her, I might not want to have hair salons because I was dealing with it all my life, but I can go do the same thing and take what she shared with us on her reality show and have some tattoo parlors, some tattoo shops.
Right.
I don't know what I want to do. I can have some acting schools. Whatever it's vast, the opportunities that are there for us because of this wonderful thing that I didn't think when I started this conversation, I didn't think I would get here. So this was a powerful conversation.
Yeah, and then just to piggyback off of you, in reference to business, that like you're so right about that. Like I teach, I coach girls and guys like on how to open and sustain businesses because I've done it so long, right? And what you just said, it's like just because I had a salon, that doesn't mean you have to open a salon. No, like you said, you can open a nail shop, you can open a aesthetic spa or something like that, or you can open a clothing boutique. But
a last thing, who would have thought that they have whole salons just to put on lashes?
Yeah, a whole right. They got whole salons just to wax your boom boom. They got whole salons just to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it's so crazy what we can do. It's not, and we just talking about salons, but
no, but business is business. Listen,
right.
All businesses are the same. You need capital. Get you an LLC, get you an EIN, get you a website, domain, email, get your social media, boom, and run that thing. Listen, but you do have, everybody can do that. Anybody can do that. But what it is, the most important thing is, what's your passion?
There you
what's
go.
Your niche? How are you going to strategically run this business so it can be a 6-figure, 7-figure business? Like you can't just get a brick and mortar and just think you're going to open it and you just going to make money. Like running on autopilot, like no. So
like no,
you don't understand as well.
So I started out this conversation from a negative perspective. I ain't even gonna lie, because I was like, reality TV is the worst thing that ever happened. That's really how I felt. I didn't get to say it because somebody was just talking, but that's really. You know, you gave me a Kevin Hart moment, so I'm coming for you. It ain't over. Yeah, we slang it. I mean, slang it.
Yes,
that was South Central scripting. But woo!
She got quiet real quick.
We thankful for the PAC for producing and sponsoring this episode.
Yes.
Woo, and being who they are and embracing us for who we are, for real. But I really came in with that from that negative aspect. Like it was the worst thing that happened to the community because we out here acting plumb fools. That's really how I felt. That when I said that, I was like, "Oh, I want to have a conversation with Beauty. Reality ain't real. All the beauty, reality stars I know and all the people I know. Oh, we can have conversation. I ain't gonna name drop, but I'm gonna name drop. I had all in my mind, y'all, of this going a whole nother way. But now after really having a great conversation and really talking to Beauty, and you didn't know that that's how I felt because I didn't tell you that. I don't think. I don't feel that way. I feel like it's not so bad.
Well, the thing is with that, like if you it's the energy.
Don't change my mind. I just said it's not so bad.
No, but I was gonna say it's the energy. Like,
okay.
If I was a negative person, we would have been riding the wave of that negativity. Because you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because I can see positive in certain things. And too, it's like our positivity my positivity rubbed on you, and that's where this whole conversation went.
Well, the whole conversation
real, and we would have been name dropping and talk about fighting and all that.
Right. And I tried to go there a little bit, but I tried to give them some, but but you just politely did that Kevin Hart moment and shut me down. Like, don't come for me.
That's why it's always powerful to have 5 positive friends, 5 friends that's doing more than you or have a different mindset than you. Like that. That's all on that level, and always having conversation with positive people.
You have to.
Because if not, you don't have Love and Hip Hop on and not have no work done.
And don't be afraid to cut your phone off and if they not called. If the positive, I have not. Look, first of all, I found out that on this little thing called an iPhone, that there's a little thing that you
not disturb.
Yes. Have you noticed at certain goes on my phone at 9:15 every night.
I got my focus on all the time, certain times. So my coach, mentor, coach, Kenny E. Lloyd, our CEO, our founder, our everything, for the pack. He
called me about my do not disturb.
He called me yesterday, and I had it on do not disturb because I was handling some really important things, and I didn't want to get distracted by it. This man blew me up in text like, "Yo, are you okay? Like, what's going on? Are you getting to the money or what? Are you, He like, I'm here to coach you. Like, we need to get to this bag." And I'm like, bruh.
Oh, yeah. You want to see him in the
I'm like, bruh, like, I'm getting to the bag.
Yeah. So just so you know, you just
love him for that, though. I love him.
When I do not disturb, I have my favorites with certain people in my favorites that are not a part of the do not disturb. And it's like him and a couple of other clients that really lose their mind. I had one say, "Take me off of it." I don't know how to take you off of it, lady. But I had to. But yeah.
Like, are you working or you sleeping? I'm like, I'm working.
Oh, one of my favorite lines years ago, "Money don't sleep." Money don't sleep.
This morning I got a whole paragraph. Okay.
You see? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I was like, we eating, I'm working over here. Like, we trying.
He started 2:00. What time he started with me?
No, he took me at 4:44.
Yeah, okay, so that's the same time.
4:44. Like
2:10 this morning.
He was like, Michael Jordan, he just went on with it. He just
so he texted you before me because he started with me at 2:10 this morning, which was 5:10 your time.
But that's what I'm saying. You always have a coach and a mentor, or you always got to have people that have that mindset that's gonna shake you and wake you up as well.
Right. So I really, and I know we could go on. I know you got things to do today. I really appreciate you taking time out today to chat, to talk, to inspire, to change perspectives. What y'all think? You guys think this was an amazing conversation? I really do. And I am grateful for it because now I got to go watch some more TV. Doggone it. I did not want that, but I really appreciate it. You guys, we're going to replay this. So if you're watching the replay, I'm going to share this again today at 8 p.m. Central. That's why you had two time zones, two times there.
They busy.
Exactly. So we're going to share it again tonight. And then, and I'm going to try and share Mr. Lloyd's because that one was powerful. That conversation was great. Stacy said, "Thank you for sharing your journey, Beautii Joseph." So yeah, they didn't know the side of you. They didn't know. And I think we brought out sides of each other that the masses don't know about. They don't see.
Yeah, I have a few sides, like I could. The thing about me, like I can walk in a room and be a totally different person, like, but I'm always gonna be a lady. I'm always gonna be respectful, but when I'm with my Miami girls or my turn up girls, I might be a little different from when I'm with my dream chasers, you know what I mean, or my real estate girls, or so it's just knowing how to be as a woman, like at all times, and being respectful. And the way you treat people is how people will treat you, So
I'm going to end this with a funny story because you're talking about how you are. About a year ago, it might have been maybe less, maybe more. I was going through my health situation. It's less because I was going through the health thing. And Beautii made me, there's no other word for it, go buy a juicer. And she made me. How does someone make you go get a juicer? They in Atlanta, you in California. And she made me go buy this juicer. Like I could not live without this juicer. I got the juicer because I did not have a choice, y'all. I made the first. She had, and not only did she make
I
me
gave you recipes. I gave you my recipes.
but not only did she make me buy a juicer, but she also made me go get containers to prep and put the juice in.
Exactly.
Now I paid because I wanted some Jamaican carriages because I ain't gonna do right. That's the problem. I'm not gonna do right. Unless you ignore me, yeah, I'm not gonna do right. So I wanted some Jamaican, not just carriages, Jamaican carriages.
Like, you gotta put milk in it. I'm like, no.
I made my first glass
Oh my God.
in the middle of the second glass, and I paid a lot of money for that juicer. The juicer broke because it wasn't for me to have a juicer. Do you see me? What am I? But I am losing. You see, I'm feeling better. I'm looking better. Like this is a 2X from that 4X and 3X. Thank you. Yes. Anyway, I just want to say, as we close out, Beautii J,
Yes.
the juicer is still in my trunk.
Oh Lord.
I forgot to return it within the 30 days, and I said I'm just gonna give it to somebody. And they're gonna think they got a gift.
Right. When you see me and my dream chasers in the pack, when we super fine, summer fine, don't be like, Dang, I should have had a juicer, because we all got juices.
Is the link in your bio for the hair?
Link in the bio for the hair, your weight loss products. If you want to, if you're looking to buy, rent, or own.
I was trying to go somewhere else. You see what happened? This is why they script reality TV. Because I was trying to say I was going to go and buy some hair and be out there fine with them, but she going to go and turn it into a whole broadcast on out of contact.
Didn't I say if somebody give you 5 seconds of opportunity, you got to run with it?
You see the demonstration? That was just a demonstration, y'all. That's just a demonstration. This has been great. We are so over time, but I know we could go on. You guys, and this really is how we talk and chat when I decide to answer the phone.
And I don't call her that much, y'all, but anyway.
That's why I don't answer often. And guess what? I'm not going to answer anytime today or tomorrow either. Because I know I'm going to catch you, but that's okay. I'm ready. But I love you, truly and honestly. With everything. That's my truth. That's really my truth. I appreciate you coming on and giving us this time because, like you said, other people want to hear this story, and you willingly, without hesitation, said yes.
I did it here first.
Yeah. Yes, you did.
First.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And we appreciate you. And congratulations for everything that you're doing in your business with the pack. Congratulations. You are truly a rock star, and you're not stopping at 1 or 2 times, but you are showing us how to do it over and over and over again. Qualify. I am looking forward to seeing you in Puerto Vallarta. So go ahead and do that thing. And I just appreciate you. And next week, you guys, I'm so excited. It's going to be my boy, Evan Lionel. He will be very familiar to many of you from, I'm trying to see if I can get this picture up here, from, like I said, man, BET, on stages, and he's just been like seriously. Hold on. I know I got his banner here. Hold on. I'm working. I should have had this done. I think I had to redo it. Anyway, why don't I have it? Anyway,
the producer need to produce.
For real. Okay, I got it. So it will be Evan Lionel. Here we go. There we go. Evan Lionel, and we're gonna laugh out loud. Try that in a small town. So a different perspective. It's gonna be Evan Lionel, and then Jonathan Irwin, who is a activist and political personality in my small town, running for mayor. And he also was, because we have an Amazon location out here, he spearheaded the lawsuit against Jeff Bezos a few years ago. Yeah. So like he said, try that in a small town. That's what we're going to talk about next week. So I hope you guys enjoy this series. Let people know to check us out again tonight. I love you. I can't say that enough. I appreciate you. And hey, you got anything else to say before I say we out?
Well, I want to say thank you. Thank you for having me on here. Thank you to everyone that's out here that's watching. You know, this was actually a coming out conversation for me. And I'm going to try to do more, of talking about reality TV because I feel like if I'm not making a check right now from it, why keep on talking about it? But thank you. Thank you for having me on here. I really appreciate you. I appreciate you too. And I love you dearly. And congratulations to you because you definitely take our brand of the pack and of Govi to the next level. Okay.
Thank you.
Definitely do that. Keep doing what you do and just know that you are appreciated.
Thank you so much. And with that, you guys, more than anything, we love each and every one of you. Thank you. Please share with everyone that this is going to be out a little bit later. And I believe we are done. Wait until it says in the broadcast. Don't just start talking to me. Just wait. Just wait. It's happening now.